Jeff, Paula Josephson, and Eddie just telling you, it just took our breath away, reliving that evening and your artistic arrangements and capturing the essence of things going on. People want to see it, so it's really good. I told them about it, and we'll be watching it over and over again, that's for sure. And it just makes a meaningful event even more meaningful. But I'll be writing a letter and that you can keep in your files about how you just captured a beautiful time in our lives, in our family life, and in our friendship. And we are very grateful. So just want you to know, and I'm sure we'll be in touch. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, it's Rich Pomerantz. Just want you to know the DVDs of Valerie's party did come in. Just got them a few minutes ago. And thank you. I liked the presentation. Very nice. And that's about it. Hope our paths cross in the future. And thanks for everything you did. And if you need any references or anything like that, you can always count on us. So thanks again for all your hard work, and really appreciate it. Bye.
We chose Jeff Kovit video twice for both our daughters' weddings. The first time we chose Jeff Kovit video because of the quality of the work we saw in other wedding videos he had done. The second time we chose Jeff Kovit video because of the beautiful work he had done for our wedding. And we wanted to have that same experience for our second wedding as well. Jeff and Zena added so much to the wedding simply by being there. And together they captured so much, things that we didn't even get to see the first time, from all different places. So watching the video was a tremendous experience for us and our children. We would recommend Jeff Kovit video to anyone. We had a wonderful, wonderful wedding the first time. For our second daughter, it was equally wonderful, and we would recommend Jeff Kovit video for your simcha as well.
I am very pleased to be here today to recommend Jeff. He has videotaped the Allen B. Shepherd Middle School graduation for over 10 years and has done an extremely professional job. The parents have really enjoyed the video, and once some people see it, then more people order it, and it has really been a successful thing. So I could really highly recommend him for doing video work. He does a great job. He always comes early. It kind of just fits right in, doesn't create any problems for the function, the graduation, and it just runs really smoothly, and I couldn't be happier.
We chose Jeff Kovit video because we learned about Jeff through the Midwest Conference Center, where we had our amazing wedding 3 years ago. Jeff Kovit is one of the nicest, sweetest, gentlest souls I have ever met. He captured every moment of our wedding in a way that we could never have dreamed of having. I was so fortunate to find my bashert, Laura, after having been a widower for 2 years, and Jeff helped to capture every single moment so that when we looked back at our wedding and I held my 2 boys in my arms afterwards, we just felt so amazing. And Jeff is the reason why we have these memories for a lifetime. Unfortunately, some memories do fade over the course of time, but because of Jeff's amazing, the amazing job that Jeff did of capturing our wedding, we will have them forever and we will always cherish them. I would refer Jeff Kovit any day of the week to record a wedding or another simcha that you may have, or any special event, because I can guarantee you from personal experience that Jeff will bring it to life, and Jeff will make sure that you will always have it right here forever. I must say that Jeff has one of the most amazing field directors that you could ever dream of having. Jeff's wife, Zena, has been by his side for the last 25 years, and if not for her, the moments, so many of those little moments, a little kiss on the cheek, a little hug, a little extra anything, Zena spotted those moments, told them, and together as a team, they captured them. We felt their amazing love that day, and that helped add even more to our special day.
I chose Jeff's company after I met Jeff and his wife at a bar mitzvah wedding convention. I set an appointment with Jeff, which was very easy to do. We sat down, I connected with him to plan my daughter's wedding. My daughter lives in Israel, so I was the one who had to make these decisions, and because I was the one making the decision, I wanted to be comfortable for myself and her. And it was a very simple process to work with Jeff. I told Jeff that he would have to be reaching out to my daughter in Israel, tell me there was no problem. The follow-through was always there, and he really made it very simple of a process. And also, his pricing in comparison to everyone else at this convention was phenomenal. And so I felt like, wow, I'm getting someone who I could work with and with great pricing. When Jeff first came to the hotel to start helping my daughter get ready, you know, to the bridesmaids and my daughter's mother-in-law and my mother and myself, he was never intrusive. He just made everything so simple. He made us laugh. And it was so easy to truly work with him. Our photographer was amazed at how simple it was to work with Jeff. And for me, that was like, wow, I chose two great people, and to put people together is amazing in my world. And so Jeff just was there, and you never knew he was there. And he just was a delight. Now that Jeff's work has been delivered, is the true tell if I hired the right person. And without a doubt, the video was phenomenal. And for my daughter and her husband, they had a wedding in Israel and they had another video taken. And so we got to see two different videos. And they just couldn't get over how fantastic Jeff's video was and how it captured everything and how it showed the emotions and the love and just the fun of the wedding. And he just did everything. And then the follow-through with Mara and Jeff on the music. So he really wanted to make sure that it was their wedding and not his input. It was all of their choices. And I couldn't have asked for anything more than what he gave us. And anyone who uses Jeff, I know you will be very satisfied.
So the reason why I chose Jeff Kovit Video for my daughter and son's bar and bat mitzvah was because we went to a show and Jeff was at the show and we talked to Jeff and we had a very engaging conversation, and given the things that we talked about and given a referral actually from the photographer that we chose Jeff, and of course his price was very competitive compared to everybody else, and he seemed, again, he spent the time to talk to us when we met with him, and so that gave me the impression or the idea that he'd be somebody I'd like to work with. So Jeff was terrific during both the service, the luncheon afterwards,
as well as the party that evening. Jeff is very sociable. He would talk with everybody at the party. He would ask, ask him questions. And the one thing is, my parents are a little bit older, and he spent a lot of time with my parents, which I thought was really, really important to me. He's just a very engaging person. He's all over, especially during the party. He's running around trying to get the great shots and asking. I mean, he was always there. You can see him working with the photographer. He had a great assistant, his wife. But they did a great job, and we were very, very pleased with everything, how engaged he was during the whole, all the performance, whether it be the ceremony, the luncheon, or the reception. He was always talking to people, moving around. He caught everything we wanted to catch. So very, very impressed with his work. So I would highly recommend Jeff Kovit Video for any party you may have, whether it be a bar, bat mitzvah, or wedding, or any other event. He does great work. The end product that we received at the end was terrific, with all the editing that he did and all the fading in and out and all the music behind it. It was just a real pleasure. We've watched it many times and really enjoyed the work that he did. His field director was terrific as well, always keeping us engaged and always keeping us on our toes and making sure we got everything taken care of. So I would extremely recommend Jeff Kovit Video for any and all functions that you may have. He does a terrific job.